In the course of their long and eventful history, the Ismailis have produced a very rich literary heritage on a variety of topics and subjects. But this literature was not made available to outsiders until more recent times. As a result, the community was studied mainly by others on the basis of the evidence collected or often fabricated by themselves. And this really gave rise to the genesis of a whole series of myths and legends about the teachings and practices of the Ismailis until really, I would say, the 1930s, which marked the initiation of modern progress in Ismaili studies based on the recovery and study of a large number of genuine textual sources produced by the Ismailis themselves. And of course, as we know, Vladimir Ivanov was a pioneer in this field, in the field of recovering these texts and so on. And he founded the Ismaili Society of Bombay in 1946, which was equipped with a library that at its zenith held some 600 manuscripts in Persian and Arabic. Those manuscripts were subsequently transferred to the library of the Institute of Ismaili Studies in Library, which now holds those plus many, many other additions to its manuscript collections in a special unit known as the Ismaili Special Collections Unit. That's really the house of our Ismaili manuscripts, which now number to more than 3,000. These really have made it possible for modern scholarship in the field to proceed and to bring about a completely new picture of Ismaili history and teachings. Now, in the course of time, especially during the last 3-4 decades, we have also received donations from various scholars and scholarly families, which have served to enrich our collections of manuscripts. Now, in addition to manuscripts, this special unit has come to hold a large collection of coins, mainly from the Fatimid period, but also a small but highly valuable collections of coins minted at Alamut. I believe we hold something more than 2,000 of such coins. The unit also has collections of artifacts, rare books, and also photographs. Now, this entire collection has been made available to scholars worldwide, laying the foundations for further progress in the field of modern scholarship in Ismaili studies. And today I'm happy to announce that we are now launching the online catalog or database of these collections, and this will make the entirety of these collections available, accessible to scholars worldwide, which will in due course serve to provide further basis for modern scholarship in the field.
Ever since the creation of the Institute of Ismaili Studies, the Institute has played a leading role in the preservation of the community's literary and intellectual heritage, as well as the heritage of the other Muslim communities, which is shared. In the initial decades, this heritage material consisted of manuscripts, but later on it was enriched by other kinds of materials, including coins, artifacts, memorabilia, photographs, and rare and printed materials, as well as archives. Initially, the manuscript collections were made accessible to the community of scholars and researchers through published catalogues. But we are now proud to launch an online catalog of these special collections across different categories. These include not just manuscripts but artifacts, coins, medals, glass weights, rare and special printed books, photographs, as well as archival materials of various sorts. What we hope through this online catalog is that it will be a next step in facilitating the research for interested audiences, including scholars and students, as well as the members of the community. And what you will also find in this online catalog is that a number of items also accompany the images, so you will be able to not just learn about the materials that are housed at the Institute of Ismaili Studies, but also in many cases interact with them through digital images, and we hope to continue to add on to that material as we go along. This is an important landmark in the efforts on the part of the IIS to preserve the community's heritage and make it accessible for research and publication and for educational needs. And we hope that you will engage with the material in new ways, and then which will lead to more productive results in your research.